best gate, only stopped by a couple of rocks just to stop the sheep getting out. We've been walking for 5 minutes and you can see how high I am already. What a view. I'd be quite happy to sit up here. Oh, almost forgot. Turn my internet off. Now we are offline and outdoors. Just come up here and realised, hit a bit of a dead end. Luckily, this fence is a bit mangled at the end, so I managed to just sort of get over this. Now I just need to jump down here. Oh, back on track now. I should have kept an eye on my maps really. Ah well, all adds to the adventure. And you might be able to see off in that distance up there, that is Garreg 4, and that is where I'm going today. That view behind me is spectacular. Unfortunately, no camera can do it justice, but I'll try my best. Actually kind of strange because this is my first ever solo wild camp. I know I've not set up camp yet or anything, but I thought I would be more uneasy than I am right now, you know. Almost feels like I'm just coming home rather than leaving home, you know what I mean? I'd say let's crack on, but I'm in absolutely no rush whatsoever. Where's the sun? All the way up there. I'm not sure where it's going to set. I think it is going to set over there. Let me show you. Oh, there's the sun. Just got my compass out. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. So west is that way. So the sun is going to set somewhere down there. So yeah, I've got plenty of time on my hands, but I suppose it's best not to get too confident and just get a move on. So the maps is saying to carry on that way, but Garreg 4, that there, is that way, and that's where I want to be going. So I'm going to do a little beeline, climb up this. That is so much harder than it looks. Here we are. This is Garreg 4. Whew. Beautiful. So potentially I could just set up on here. It almost feels too easy. It's not taking that long to get up here. Let's go over to the edge. Let's see what it's all about. That's got to be the coolest looking sheep I've ever seen. Absolutely unreal. Right, I think I'm going to pitch up here. Obviously in an ideal world you want to be right near the edge, so you've got that open view. I did think here would be a little bit busier with hikers, but I've not seen a single person, so I see no reason why not to just set up here. But before I set up the tent, I think it's brew time. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Before I get the brew kit out, we've got to do a bit of grounding. If you've not seen the effects of grounding in episode 10 over at Bamford Edge, go check that video out. that shows it all. You having a cuppa? What are you having? That's definitely not staying up. It's going. It's gone. Big thanks to Liam. I ran out of Jetboil gas, but Liam gave me one of these big boys a while ago, so it's really saved me this time. Otherwise I would have struggled cooking and brewing up. I honestly can't believe no one's about, and I've not got the boys with me either. At least I've got you with me. Not only is this my first solo wild camp, it's my first wild camp in Wales. What a location, what a place to be. I mean, we live in Manchester, so this isn't even out of our mile range anyway. About an hour and a half from Manchester to here. Absolutely spectacular. Just hills all around me, and then just ocean that way. I can't even describe how I feel right now. I'm just gonna brew up, sit and have a brew with you. That's not very stable, is it? Let's get that on a rock. I'm actually using coffee bags this adventure. Picked some up from Lidl the other day. Super convenient, filtered coffee without all the mess of making my own. Am I being lazy or am I being efficient? Who knows? Either way, I've got brew. Cheers. Beautiful. Finished my coffee now. Had a little lie down, filled with energy. Let's get everything set up. Lesson I've learned is always bring a fresh pair of socks. You don't really want to be putting on the same pair of sweaty socks after you've just done a hike. Keep your feet nice and fresh. These are Jeep bamboo socks as well. I would highly recommend. If you want to know about any of the gear used in this video or the previous videos, just check the description and all the details are there. just had a little feel of the wind. We've definitely got a wind coming this direction, so that's the way I want to face my tent. Plus I can have the nice opening on that side. I've set this tent up so many times and I always seem to struggle putting the outer tent on. And I don't know why, they even colour coordinate it. Let's try and figure this one out. Was a pump, now it's my tent lantern. Oops. So that's the full setup now. Sleeping pad, pillow, and then I've got the quilt completely unzipped, so it's just like a blanket now. I mean, it's so warm that really I don't really need anything, but it's nice to just have a little bit of comfort. So this I can just throw over me as I please. And I can also use my quilt as a little outdoor blanket. Oh. So I can sit outside under the stars, super cozy. Too warm right now though. Right, let's get everything else in the tent. Right, so this is my tech bag, utilities bag, and my food bag. Oh, I'm going to keep that one out. These inside here. This has got some extra layers in it, just in case it gets nippy tonight. Put my water down here in the shade. So what I do here, just tighten these straps up. My empty bag in this corner over here. There we go. Fully set up now. Ultimate relaxation mode activated. Always satisfying when you've fully set up and you're just here now. This is it, home for the night. It's about 10 to 7 and I've not even broken my fast yet. I've not eaten today. So I've definitely earned some food. And I brought quite a bit of food. This is 3,500 calories worth of food. I'm not necessarily going to eat it all, but it's always good to bring sort of more than you need. It's quite a bit of food. I don't think I'm going to eat all that, but I'm not going to promise anything. But for now, I think a couple of flapjacks will suffice. You know, when we have that first bit of food, you're home for the night then. I always try and save it for when I've set up. We shouldn't just act on our desires instantly, you know, wanting food. I've wanted to eat for hours now, obviously, but waiting makes it all the more worth it. Oh no! Oh no! Broke it. Good job, I brought a spare. Even this one's a little bit damaged. These are the cheap ones, that's why. Get what you pay for, don't you? There we go. I'm near gonna lie to you. Those two flapjacks, all they did was warm my stomach up. Now I just want more food. The question is, what do I have? I feel like them soba noodles are calling my name. Beautiful. You might have noticed I've put some layers on. That sun getting lower has made a huge difference to the temperature. Capturing that sunset now. Beautiful. Getting cold now with that sunset though. I've had to put this on. So, because I'm cold, all the more excuse to make some more hot food, try and warm up. This has been such a new experience for me, being a solo camp, being on my own, sort of left to my own devices. I'm almost lost for words really as to how I could describe it. The solitude I think is really good. It's really good for the mind. It's just a way of sort of resetting, I think. I would 100% recommend this experience to pretty much anyone. I think this would do people a lot of good. My advice, if anyone is thinking about it, my advice would be, if you can, do your first few wild camps with someone, and gain that confidence, because being out here on your own is quite, you know, it's natural in the sense that our ancestors would have done this, but modern society, this is completely out the norm. You know, you tell the average person you're going sleeping in the hills, they think you're crazy. Maybe I am, maybe we are, but does it matter? No. So if you can, go with someone, gain that confidence, get the feeling in your system, and you know what to expect then. Not really much else I could say to you, to be honest. I think the silence is enough to give you the vibe. Right, let's call it a night. Get that sunrise. Oh, that'll be my first ever wild camping sunrise. I always wake up too late. Oh, it's typical really, but I suppose it's nice staying out under the stars. So it's you've got to sort of make that call for yourself when you're out here. Do you want to stay up, you know, under the stars, or do you want to get your head down, see the sunrise? Each to their own. Just thought I'd keep you updated. Just made a quick adjustment. Open this panel here because I've not quite faced my tent the right way with the wind. So the wind was sort of hitting the big area there. So I've opened this up because it's not too cold, and then the wind can just pass through then. But I've still got that guy line out, so everything's super secure. Just put that skyline out as well. And then we've just got a nice airflow system sort of going on. So I'm going to get back in, get nice and wrapped up. Morning. The sun's getting higher and higher. Before you know it, it'll be right up there. It'll be boiling again. So I'm going to get a brew on and then pack up, start the hike home nice and early before it gets too warm. That sun's getting a little bit higher. Starting to feel the heat. Best get a move on. Going down a different way than the way I came up. I always like to do that. It's nice just seeing new things, you know, you never know what you might come across. Hopefully I don't get lost. Right, well it's almost the end of the line. So this is where I'll love you and leave you. Thanks for watching, really appreciate all the support. If you've not seen the other episodes, go check them out. And stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste wild.